llegó el final de Juego de Tronos, Telltale Games. Está bien, me está gustando. Sí. A ver qué tal el final. A ver, nos toca el sexto, el sexto. Este juego tiene 6 capítulos. Normalmente hacen 5 por ahí. Bueno. Pueden vivir en mi nuevo mundo o morir en el viejo. Daenerys Targaryen. Muy bien. No voy a decir lo que pasó la otra vez, porque te lo va a decir el juego. Así que, vamos a ello. Pero el capítulo anterior fue muy duro. Duro.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Ludd tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Take this traitor away.
Pero eso...
Damien,
¿Eso
where
es
are
un
you?
capítulo? XD.
Tell your uncle.
¿Y esto fue el primero?
The North Grove must never be lost. Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove!
Let me save your life and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
F. Va. Ahora somos Gale. Uf.
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet!
Mira,
Forester sigil.
el umbral foreste.
Those look like ironwood trees.
Probablemente. ¿Qué dice esto?
The North Grove. Beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon. The Ice Dragon?
Vale.
Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north.
Árboles altos. Vale.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time. Not with the condition he's in.
I found it, Sylvie. Right under the eye of the Ice Dragon. Just like it says on the map. You hear that? Hey? It must be close.
Sí.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go.
Que seguro que sí. Se está hecho un toro el tío este.
We need to keep moving.
Efectivamente.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
It burns! It burns like all 7 L's combined!
¿Qué va? Eso no duele, hombre.
Listen, Garrett.
Dime.
I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it.
I won't leave you behind. Not now. Not ever.
Hombre.
I don't want to hold you back. If Sylvie gets hurt because of it, or you, I mean this, Garrett.
Que no pasa
If I'm
nada.
gone, Sylvie will need someone to look after her. I know she's stubborn and proud, but she's a good person.
Stop talking like that. You're not gonna die.
If I do, though, she's still my little sister. And if I'm not around to protect her, I need to know there's someone who can.
Mira, si te
What
pasa
are you
algo y
doing?
te mueres tal,
I found
yo me encargaré de que
nightshade.
esta esté bien. You don't
It's
worry.
poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain.
Pero,
It's rare this far north.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
claro. Coño. Coño, ¿qué ha sido eso?
You see this?
Claw marks.
Whatever made this must be enormous. Gods.
It's been torn apart. It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill.
¿Qué vas? ¿Qué vas? Hostia.
Hear the werewolves whisper.
A lo mejor me dice algo. Hostias.
Garrett!
Shit! We have to cross the ice! Get Cotter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
Ven aquí. Cuidado. Cuidado, hombre.
Garrett, come across!
Ahí está. Ahí está. ¡Hala! A tomar por culo el oso. Ahora es cuando sale de ahí de repente.
Seven hells. Come on!
Pues aquí a lo mejor hay más, ¿eh? Yo ahí lo dejo.
You were right, Garrett. This has to be the North Grove.
Oh, finally.
Look at this place.
I can hardly believe it's real. Look, wherever they are, they can help us.
Hurry!
Coño. Putos cables. Estos son salvajes, ¿no?
Garrett!
Dime. ¿Ves? Sabía yo que iba a salir el oso.
Run! Head for the village!
Help us!
Ayudarnos, por favor.
Do something!
Lo ha controlado.
High vis.
Hombre, espérate.
Wait! No!
Somos buena onda.
Garrett! Tell them!
I was sent here by House Forrester in search of the North Grove.
Buenas tardes, ¿qué tal estamos? ¿Estamos bien? Bueno, pues espero que estemos mal con gonorrea y cosas así. No sé qué estoy diciendo, es que ya sé qué pasa cuando pasa qué, no sé qué estoy diciendo en serio, de verdad. En fin, ya está, solo digo tonterías y ya está. Es que no hay más, solo hay que decir tonterías cuando pasa esto y ya está. Venga, mira, tira, sí, el reino. Es que está muy bien, es que está genial ahí como se ve el mapa, no sé qué, no importa. No hablar. En fin, que eso, que este va a ser el último capítulo, va a ser el último capítulo de Game of Thrones. Y ya está, y luego pasamos a otro juego, sí, ya está. En fin, cosas así. He dicho, esto es Merín, tampoco puede faltar. Y ya está, esto, mira, ya está acabando. Pronto acabo. ¿Qué? Ya está. No sé ni lo que digo. El dragón de hierro. Lo que hay que hacer, macho. Desembarco del rey. Me están fornicando. Ah, pues igual no. Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Nothing to do with you. Please, Lady Marjorie.
Hola.
Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Sorry if I kept you waiting. I came as quickly as I could, my lady.
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing who steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this?
¿Qué?
Sarah's been stealing wine.
Ah.
From Cersei, no less. As if I haven't got enough to worry about.
Sarah told me about it, my lady. I had a sip with her.
If you wanted wine, you should have just asked.
I'm sorry, my lady. We only had a little.
Gods, the pair of you. Where's my seal? I haven't seen it in weeks. Do you know where it went, Mira? Do you think that our thief here pocketed it too?
My lady, please. I would never steal from you.
I've yet to meet the thief who'd admit they would.
We used to keep it in the armoire. See, here it is. It was hidden in the back.
Strange. It wasn't there when I looked. I'm sorry. It's not right to accuse without proof.
Bueno,
It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens.
¿quién es Tommen?
Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible. I expected better of you.
It was a foolish mistake, Lady Marjorie. We shouldn't have disobeyed you.
At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please!
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Please, Mira. I don't deserve to lose my position for this.
My lady,
Es que me cae bien.
I'm sorry.
Un momento que apunte los minutos
Sarah's
de
telling
la
the
batería.
truth.
6. ¿Qué ha dicho? ¿Qué ha dicho? Sí, ¿no? Que sí.
This has been building for some time, Mira, but it still breaks my heart. I've been nothing but good to you. I've put up with your schemes. I've even tried to help you and your family where I could. And you repay me with this.
Es que tengo muchos problemas.
I feel betrayed.
Que no, hombre, no.
I won't have it.
You'd have done the same in my position.
Mierda.
Don't
Tiene que haber
tell
dicho otra
me what
cosa.
I would or would not do. Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
But my lady...
Get out!
Tenía que haber dicho lo de abajo. Pero bueno. Yo creo que total no hubiera pasado nada. En fin. Hasta la próxima. Verga. La cagué. Pero bueno. Ya encontraré yo cosas.
Mira, wait!
Dime.
I'm so sorry. She was so angry. I didn't know what else to do. You saved me from being sent home. I can't believe you did that for me. I expected I'd be on my way to Highgarden by now. But you stood up for me.
I couldn't let you take the fall. You need Marjorie's protection more than I do. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
I hope you're right about that. But thank you. I know you didn't have to do it. I wish things had turned out differently. But I suppose this is goodbye. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure we'll see each other again.
Tarwick is a lovely man. Good luck with your wedding.
Thanks, Mira. I'll send you an invitation. There's something I need to tell you. Something I heard.
Dime.
There are some vile rumors going on about you.
Rumors?
About you murdering a Lannister guard. I thought you should know.
Thanks, Sarah.
Careful, Mira. You're on your own now.
Vaya. Bueno, tengo el chavalote ese. Sí. El sirviente este, coño. ¿O ese murió? No, ¿verdad?
They're nearly on us. Half a league or less.
You were right, my lord. I know that snot-nosed bastard Griff. He was sent to kill me, not Roderick.
He wouldn't run home to his father without trying again. Listen close! I want the road surrounded. Ride hard for Ironrath, and don't turn back. If this goes to hell, they'll need to know about Roderick. Yeah! Lay low and be ready to strike the moment I give the order.
And what order is that, Asher?
Just follow my lead.
De verdad, ahora Asa es el señor. Ala, por tonto.
Take them!
Kill the Foresters!
Sangre, quiero sangre. Tonto. Ah, ya está. Bueno.
No grit.
Oh, he's a bloody coward.
Your brother was the coward. You should have seen him squeal. When Griff gutted him like a pig.
Calla, caña. ¿Qué te ríes? ¿Qué te ríes tú? Ríete, venga, ríete. Ríete, venga, ríete.
Lord.
Dime. Ah, vale. Ay. Caña, putos cables, en serio, de verdad. Uf. Ay.
We're going to kill them all for this.
Efectivamente.
Roderick.
I wish I had known him, Asher. I'll never get to drink with him, fight by his side, complain about what an arse his little brother is.
Roderick was everything that I'm not. He was shrewd where I'm reckless. He was just. Roderick, he kept this house together through sheer force of will. And my brother was a true lord.
They'll sing songs about him someday. But you're the lord here now, like it or not, by the laws of your land. And to these men, you've more than proven yourself.
I'll do what I have to. Till every last Whitehill is dead. After that, we'll see.
Fair enough.
We have to go, my lord. And Lord Whitehill will be on the march.
Let's move!
Los reyes en Juego de Tronos no duran apenas, Madre mía. Primero Ethan, luego Rodri y ahora este. Que este ojalá y no muera porque gato. No me jodería. Buenas tardes.
Asher.
Mamá. ¿Mamá? Sí, ¿no?
Roderick.
Sí, sí, está muerto, sí.
How could this happen? It makes no sense.
Sorry, Mother.
Mierda, tenía que haber dicho su heroísmo.
So
Lo salvó.
sorry. If there was anything more I could have done, I swear, but...
Bueno, da igual.
The last time I saw him, I stormed out of the room.
Ya.
Talia, Mother, listen to me. We don't dare take time to mourn. Not yet. Lord is sure to move quickly now. He could be at our gates before nightfall. But there's hope yet! I've brought help! Warriors from across the narrow sea, with no equal in Westeros.
Whatever their skill, they are hardly an army.
Milady, I've seen them twice in battle. I've seen Asher lead them. They're a force to be reckoned with and will be more than equal to whatever Lud could muster.
How can you say that? We've already lost.
What are you talking about?
Ramsay Snow. He came here. He set terms of war. He said the last house standing wins.
Vaya.
And with the Lord of House Forrester dead.
I fear she's right. By the terms put forth by the Boltons, we don't have a claim.
Where I've come from, terms aren't worth the bloody paper they're written on. As far as I'm concerned, this war has just gotten started.
Asher will lead us!
Asher is our lord!
Asher, I wish this were a happier occasion. But this sword has been held by a Forrester lord for centuries. Now, it is yours.
Pedazo espadón, ¿no?
All hail Asher Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, defender of the Ironwood Groves.
My father never trained me to be a lord. This was supposed to be Roderick's sword, but I was trained to fight. And by the gods, I will defend my father's house to the last breath. House Forrester will prevail this day!
La espada es grande. Es grande. Coipi chula. ¿Qué hace, flipado?
He's lying.
No.
Look at him. He's a crow.
No.
He wasn't sent here by anyone.
Sí.
Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter.
Eh?
I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We need your help. My friend is sick.
By the look of him, your friend is going to die. They must teach you nothing at Castle Black. I could have killed you out there. As easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have? If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
This map is from Lord Gregor's journal. It was given to me by my uncle, the Sentinel at House Forrester.
Beneath the eye of the Ice Dragon. Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That map could only come from a Forrester. No one else would know those things.
My friend is wounded.
Curarlo, por favor.
He won't live long without our help. High Vis.
Wait!
Where are you taking him?
Se lo van a curar. Ya verás.
Who is this girl?
Su hermana.
Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She's my friend.
A wildling girl.
I told you we couldn't trust him.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets.
¿Qué va?
My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josra.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
House Forrester is in great danger. The Boltons are the Wardens of the North now. Ever since Lord Gregor fell at the Twins, the White
What do
Hills
you mean? Since Lord Gregor fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago. Betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was blindly follow a map. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out. Whites.
Gregor wen Sanden Bjornen. This is the gift the Grove gives me. I control these warriors.
What about them?
Hiftanes.
What? No! Let me go!
¿Qué está pasando?
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll fight. But only if you release her.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. Maybe you're the one who should be tied up.
We don't have time for this. The dead are coming. I'll untie her, but she'll need to be watched. That's one less warrior, so I hope you know how to fight.
Yo sé pelear, sí.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course.
There's something wrong with them, Garrett. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready!
Aye.
Ha dicho hi y ponía así. No entiendo. Bueno. Lo sabía. Sabía que iban a cambiar de personaje más. Es que... Mira, ves, nos queda este.
Lady Mira, wait.
Tom?
Dime, ¿qué pasa?
What is it?
Guards, they're searching your room.
Vaya.
Break it down! Search the place!
They're coming after us for the murder.
The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on, we can't stay here.
Pero no sé.
What's going on, Tom? Sarah said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse. Anonymously.
You mean someone's plotting against me? How do you know this?
My friend does the guardhouse call. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
Vaya. Pues está la cosa chunga,
They won't touch us if we're with her.
Lady Marjorie dismissed me. For good.
What? What for?
It's not important. Just... we can't count on her.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
Being near me is dangerous, Tom. You should get as far away as possible.
Appreciate the thought, milady. But we're in this together. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
We need to find a safe place to hide until this blows over. We can't do anything with this manhunt on.
There's a collier's store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. The owners are like family. We'll be safe there.
Who's there?
Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
Boy.
The coal boy. Take him.
Bueno. Ahora te van a matar. Y sonríe. XD. Un capo. Un capo. Ay, Dios mío. Ahora sí que estoy solo. Hostia puta. Mucha gente.
Mira told us he was gathering an army. We have her to thank it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Ryan!
Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Aquí estoy.
Ryan!
He's frightened, father. Anya!
Are you here to sue for peace, Lord Whitehill?
Lay down your arms, and I'll spare your lives.
That's very funny. I've missed your unique sense of humor. But no. I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason. I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
Oh, this is horse shit. Tell him to fuck off.
My brother's death is on your hands! Believe me, the bloodshed has only begun.
Do you know what? We've spilled so much Forrester blood already, Asher. You're the one who's missed all the fun.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood under my supervision, of course.
No pienso
and
hacer
you'll
eso.
join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
That would be easier to believe coming from Gwyn herself. Where is she?
Far away from all this, of course. Besides, I speak on her behalf as her father. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll never bend the knee to a fucking Whitehill.
You will.
No.
Unless you want to end up like Roderick here.
Es que no voy a acabar con él.
You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
Pero a este lo dejan, ¿no? Ay. Coño. Pero déjame al rayo en este. Cago en todo lo que hay que hacer, macho, para recuperar al niño de los cojones. XD. ¿Te imaginas que revive? Como poder puede, ¿eh? Pero no creo.
I'm sorry, little brother.
I've buried too many sons.
I should have been here. I should have come home faster.
Don't blame yourself, Asher. Blame the fucking bastards outside that wall.
Forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven!
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I may have loved Gwyn once, but this isn't real. And Lord will have my head the moment Gwyn produces an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
We ride! To war! Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
Claro, ese es el problema.
But Lord still has Ryan. A direct attack is a sure way to see another Forrester dead today. But there may be another way we could win this. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Ludd will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Ludd is wary.
Simple. We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
An ambush. Your pit fight is hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Ludd could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
Yeah.
There are those who would call poison a coward's weapon.
No. Lethal and direct.
Yeah.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Ludd inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
I understand what's at stake. But poison is the surest way to see Ludd dead.
Then we have a plan.
Es que han dicho que la emboscada podía caer mal. Entonces, el veneno...
Whatever happens to
yo
me,
creo que es mejor.
I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on Ludd.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Sí.
Send word to Ludd. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
She's left the keep! Search the area!
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe. Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting?
¿Podría confiar en este?
What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was sending sellswords to Ironrath. I couldn't let that happen.
No need to explain to me. I'm glad he's out of the way. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira. Identifying Andros as our common enemy while approaching me as a partner. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Vaya, pues no puede confiar en este, ¿no?
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgryn. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I?
Quita, coño. Toma, entra la nuez.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
Vaya.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
Lady Marjorie will hear of this. She'll have your head!
Lady Marjorie will want nothing to do with you, Mira.
¿Que no?
It's time for you to answer for your crimes. Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Ahora es cuando muero. Pues no quiero morir. A ver.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father. And we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
That's why you're here, isn't it?
I suppose. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You're the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionn den Bjorne Sager ven. Svealoden Mowbray befastan.
Lo que tú digas. Ah, modo sexo. Eso es. Hostia. Uno menos. Bueno, haría que prendiera fuego a otra espada así. Estaría guapo. Porque... Hostia, no jodas. Hostia. Toma. Uno menos. Hoy. Párate. Quita.
Oh God, Finn.
Coño. Volviste, pero en plan mal. XD. Hostia. Quita. Ahí está. Te voy a quemar. Vale, ¿qué te parece? Ahí está. Ahora sí que han muerto. Todo lo tuyo. Vale.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
You fought well, for a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, my expectations were low.
I fought worse.
Is that right?
Traitors and murderers at the Twins. Whites, far north of the wall when there were only 3 of us. And the man who killed my family.
Impresionada.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
There's something off about them. I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The Whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider. I need to go back.
Here, let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I should return to the village. Fulgor and Vysenir. Did you not hear me?
Se volvió caminante, ¿no?
Fulgorin! Suna!
What?
Wait!
¿Pero qué?
Fulgor and Vysenir.
Que no, no. Espérate. ¿What? ¿Qué coño? ¿Qué coño?
You're losing control.
What was that?
¿Eso digo yo?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The Whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the Wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. You said yourself, House Forrester is in danger. This is our chance to do something about it.
Coño.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Pero si la hemos desatado y todo, ¿no? Entonces... ¿Eh? Vaya. Me encarcelaron. Aquí hay sangre.
Fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block.
¿Esto qué es? Dientes, hostia.
Oh God, those are human teeth.
Sí. ¿Qué más? Puerta, a ver, ¿hay algo más por aquí? Antorcha a tomar, mirar. Ay, yo tomar yo la
No
antorcha.
way to get this alight.
Claro, ¿no?
I wonder if I could use it for something else.
Bueno, a ver. Venga, tómala. No sé. Por el culo me va, tío. ¿Qué te parece? ¿Esto qué es? Balde.
Ugh, disgusting.
¿Y esto? Coño, ratonera.
Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? No hay nada más, supongo, ¿no? Pues vamos a la puerta.
Jailer, please.
Shut it!
Please come here.
Hola. ¿Quién eres tú?
How strong are these bars?
No, no voy a poder. No. No.
Hey, get away from there!
¿Eh?
Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it! Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me, please. I'll do anything. Just tell me. Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block.
Vaya.
So don't give me that look.
Sí.
You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I don't judge you. We've all done things we're not proud of.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tuft of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. That's what getting out of here means to me. What would you do in my place?
Pues no sé.
I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Claro. Ay.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Puedo ir ahora. Capullo.
What? Nothing to say?
Block will do that to you.
Vaya.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face.
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer.
A ver,
I was thinking
cuéntame.
about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance he gets. And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value. Your name. I want you as my wife.
¿Pero qué me estás contando?
Your wife? Have you lost your mind?
Not at all. This makes a lot of sense for both of us. I want Ironrath, and you're going to give it to me. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
My family would never allow it. If you go anywhere near Forester Lands, my brothers will kill you.
That might be difficult for them. 2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive.
Porque tú lo digas.
Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Ludd. Promise me he dies.
Tiene que haber dicho
Let
lo
me be
otro.
clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs.
Vaya.
The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
Pues mira.
You will never have
Está claro.
Ironrath. And you will never have me.
What? You fool.
I'd rather die.
Fine. Have it your way.
No sé, al final voy a morir. Me cago en todo lo que hable. Ay, Dios mío, Dios mío, Dios mío. Buenas tardes. No, al final voy a morir. Manda huevos.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
Mírala.
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I thought he was getting help.
Whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. There's nothing that will save him now. Which is why I needed to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
it's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him.
Pero...
I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
I'm sorry, Sylvie. I can't do it. Cotter's my friend.
Then you won't let him suffer any longer. You'll see. He's in so much pain.
Pero puede sobrevivir, ¿no? Nacho, sí, hombre, ya verás. Ay, de verdad. Si es que no, si es que no. Es que sois muy negativos, sois muy negativos. Sois muy negativos. ¿De verdad? No, no, no. Así no. Ah. Buenas tardes. Hola.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Vaya.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
This is for Cotter.
You can't give him that. I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
Garrett, is that you?
Sí.
It's me, Cotter. I'm here. Where's Sylvie?
Hostia.
I want to see her. Where is she? Did something happen to her? Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you. I thought they took her away. You have to protect Sylvie. Cotter! I can't bear it anymore!
Pues nada.
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
You said you'd help him.
I wish I could. But I'm afraid it's too late for that now. But you can still use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now.
No, pero...
You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I'm honored. Thank you.
It's well deserved.
Vaya chavalote.
Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart, his beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But...
We must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
His beating heart! This is madness!
Not madness. Necessity. Madness would be letting the North Grove fall. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Garrett. Please. Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett. Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless.
Yeah.
Let us use his blood to give us strength. Out there, you saw what's possible. That was only the beginning.
¿Qué le doy? ¿El veneno? ¿O le quito el corazón?
Perform the ritual, and we can prepare for the coming winter.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. Cotter's my friend. I wouldn't be here if not for him. And I have to respect what Sylvie asked me to do.
Then so be it.
A ver, hombrecillo. Toma esto. Hostia. Pues es que ha sido rápido. XD. ¿Qué cojones?
Fulgorn Vicenair.
Vale.
We must burn the body.
Ya. Joder, macho. ¿Han muerto mis amigos? Vaya, truño. Ay, Dios mío, Dios mío.
The wine is ready, my lord. Your sister will pour. Once they're all seated, give the signal.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them. Here we go.
Vamos.
Gwyn.
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
No, yeah.
Lady Forrester.
Buenas tardes.
My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher. I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered, it's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
It would be a lie if I said otherwise.
I appreciate your honesty. I'll need that from you if this is to work. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father the bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive, no hidden agenda.
Just peace. Once and for all.
Your brother is too unpredictable. He'd just as soon slit my throat as see us wed. And I can't forget that he was the one who killed my brother.
That was before. I'll see Griff exiled if that would put your mind at ease. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
It's them I'm more worried about. They're more likely to do something than I am.
I won't let that happen.
Begging your pardon, my lord. I'm afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
I should go.
Sí, tira. Tira.
What help does my mother need?
Sorry, my lord. It was the best I could think of. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Prepara veneno, cancela el plan.
Ready the poison.
Prepara.
Of course, my lord.
Que igual también acaba mal esto, pero oye, no sé. Verás la matanza que voy a hacer.
Alyssa, I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right to it then.
Mother!
Oh, my baby.
El rayo.
Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering.
Vaya, perdón.
You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
You're not my father, Lord.
Do you think I'll ever call you son? Don't flatter yourself. If I wasn't so bloody soft-hearted...
Father, please. I know this isn't easy, but it's right.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye. And get me something to drink. I'm bloody parched.
Talia! Won't you fetch the wine for his lordship?
Trae el vino.
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
It's just a chair. By all means, sit in it if it makes you feel important.
What? How dare you? You think you have any power here? What'll it take for you to learn to show respect? How many more Foresters do I have to kill?
Calm down, Father. Asher's been amongst sellswords so long, he's forgotten how to behave.
Teach him some manners, then.
So, Lord Forrester. You made your way as a sellsword out there, did you? Eh, a little rape, a little murder. Anything for the right price. And your family must be so proud. And all those bed slaves a sellsword must enjoy across a narrow sea. I can't imagine how my sister will be able to please you.
And you sat back on a horse when we last drew swords. But your family will sing about that for years.
You've quite the mouth on you, Forrester. How'd you like me to shove my sword down it?
Not so much.
Enough bloody nattering! Sit the hell down, Griff, and let's drink.
Eso. Bebe, bebe. Tú bebe.
A toast. We should make a toast.
Aye.
What shall we toast to?
Come on then, let's hear it. Don't make me sit here waiting to drink.
To the alliance between our families, House Forrester and House Whitehill. Let us put the bloodshed behind us.
To our families.
Hola. No, bebe. Bebe.
No. This isn't right. You first, then me. In the way of the North. Come, Forrester. Let's drink together as lords of our houses.
Qué cabrón. No se fía.
Let me.
No, mamá,
Let
no.
it be you and I
Mama.
who seal this bond.
No, mamá.
For our houses.
Madre.
For our children.
No! Fucking Forresters!
No, es que este vino no
I
está
knew
bueno.
you weren't to be trusted.
They tried to poison him!
Asher, how could you?
I
No.
showed mercy. I gave you my daughter.
Sí. Hostia, me ha dado. Pero este que no me va a dar. La cago un poquito, ¿no? Pues nada, masacre. Joder,
Quick! Don't let him escape!
venga, voy. ¡Esta, caña!
Forrester scum!
¿Qué hace? ¿Qué hace? ¡Hola! ¿Y? ¡Esta! ¡Hala! ¡Al fuego! ¡Gilipollas! ¡Esta ya! ¿Qué pasa?
For my brothers!
Joder.
Win!
Mira, como me mates a este, te mato.
But you destroyed everything. Goodbye, Asher.
Oye, no me jodas. Oye, me cago en la puta. No. A ver, yo creo que esto hubiera pasado sí o sí. Porque si ella bebe, o sea, si hubiera dejado a mi madre a beber el vino, hubiera muerto. Entonces hubiera habido pelea. Y eso. Y si en vez de lo del veneno hubiera hecho lo de la emboscada, hubiera pasado lo mismo.
It's a trap!
Vamos,
They're
digo yo.
trying to kill us! Kill them all! Kill the fucking Foresters! Take down the
Pero en serio,
gate!
como me maten a hacer eso, me cago en...
We can't fight that many! We're doomed!
If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitehill army!
My lord, your wound.
Get them to safety!
Of course.
I won't abandon you, not again.
Please, mother!
Joder. No, ya no voy a morir. Ya estoy desesperado, ya verás.
Asher!
Dime.
My lord is here!
I'll be your lord! He's here!
lord, your command.
We have to retake the gate. We have to retake the gate.
Mismamente yo,
This is the war you promised, Westerosi.
It's not over yet.
To Asher!
¡Quieta! Buah, buah. Ah, puedo contra dos. Vamos. Vamos. Eso es. Come on. Sí. Quita, hombre. Vamos. A por el gordo. Coño. Escudo. Que tenemos lo mejor escudo del mundo, hombre. Venga, esto nos puede servir.
Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Vamos. Eso es. Claro que sí. Sí. Gordo. A por ti voy. Joder. ¿Y tú qué? Payaso. ¿Qué estamos en Skyrim?
Come a long way to die.
¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas? Toma. ¿Qué? Toma.
Let's see you live up to your reputation.
Vale, vale. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Hostia.
Rally to your lord.
Hostia, este va a ser duro. Toma. Te quita el casco. Hostia. Hostia. Hala, hala. Ahí quieto. ¿Eh? No, no. No, 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 no. Date quieto. Muchacho. Ay.
Let go of my son!
Forrester.
¿Mamá? ¿Mamá? Ay, no mató a la mamá otra vez. ¿Qué me entendió? Me cago en hermano. No, no. No, no. Me cago en todo, cabrón. ¡Hala! ¡Muérete! Por culo ya. Pero no me jodas, ¿me morí? ¿Pero mamá? ¿Madre?
My son.
¡Hala! Cago en todo, tío. Joder. No, al final, ya está. Hala. Atado por el culo. ¿Te imaginas que ahora viene Daenerys y nos salva? ¿Con los dragones? No. ¿Pero en serio voy a morir? No me toques la polla. Joder, no, ya estoy muerto. No, ya. se acabó. Cago en la puta. Thank you. No, ya. ¡Párate! Que no, ya estoy muerto. Buah, hala. Ya está. Tú, gordo. Gordo. No, ya está. Se finí. Se finí.
Iron promise.
Hola. Ah, te va por culo.
My lord, we have to get you out of here.
I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch.
I can't run.
Mira, ¿puedo sobrevivir todavía? ¿En serio puedo sobrevivir todavía? Sería la hostia.
For the house. For all of us had fought this day. Now.
Pero... hoy. No te mueras. Nunca no. No, nunca no. Ya viene Duncan por Dios. Anda huevos. Joder. ¿Pero Acer vive? Sí, no me jodas. A ver, esto no acaba todavía, ¿no? Supongo. O sea, no me toque la polla. Como acabe esto ahora me arranco el pito. Ahora mismo de un bocado. Jurado. Esto es lo que me dijiste.
You did the right thing.
I did what I had to do.
He was your friend.
Sí.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming. And we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Garrett. You should be the one to decide.
Hostia. Protegeremos la ruleta del norte, marcharemos al sur. Hostia, es que... Vamos a marcharnos. ¿Qué hace? Amigo.
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
Es que ahora están muy mal. Muy mal. Pero como el culo. Como el puto culo.
In the name of the king,
Pero
I
Asa,
hereby sentence you
no te
to
mueras.
death.
Y mira, hostia. Chacho, pero... Macho, Juego de Tronos, me cago en tus muelas. ¿Por qué matas a tantos personajes, macho? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Voy. No me pegues. Buenas tardes, ¿qué tal estamos? ¿Estamos bien? ¿No? Parece España. Ah, no. Mira, ¿ves? Parece España. Ay, Dios mío.
Bring forth the next prisoner.
Buenas tardes.
This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This woman is a traitor and a murderer!
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family!
Mira Forrester.
Dime.
In the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king, I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raven!
Kill her!
If you have final words, speak them now.
She's innocent!
Freedom!
A brave woman! Iron from ice! A brave woman!
Oh, noble
Kill her!
Kneel.
Ahora mismo. Pero no me mates. No me mates. No quiero morir. No quiero morir. Por favor, alguien que me ayude. Cera. Hombre del carbón. Sí. Lady Marjorie. Lo sé. Alguien, por favor. Lo suplico por Dios. Ayúdame. Hostia, poca coño. Para. No. Todo mal. Todo mal. Todo mal. Todo mal. Si con Mira, o sea, si con Lady Marjorie hubiéramos estado bien, Mira ahora mismo estaría viva. Pero todo mal, todo mal. Todo mal. Está sonando esta, hostia, no me estoy dando cuenta. Aquí tengo que hablar. Buenas tardes, ¿qué tal estamos? ¿Estamos bien? ¿Estamos mal? Bueno, que todo mal, todo muy mal. Todo muy mal. Igualmente está muerta, a lo mejor, no lo sé, ojalá y no. Mira, está muerta, no sé qué, no sé cuánto, la madre de estos está muerta. Muchas cosas. Han entrado al nuestro han derribado la puerta. Ya está, ya acaba la música. Pero todo mal. No.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Wise. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Reek. Ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But I was disappointed. He seemed a man who cared of nothing more than the moment. But afterward, his uncle told me the truth. That Asher had been protecting his friend, a former slave. He had gave up all he came here for to protect her secret. He earned my respect in the end. If not my help.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. But at so high a cost.
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They were clever, I'll give them that, but far too sentimental. Ruled by emotion when they should have been smart. Instinctive instead of shrewd. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
En defensa de la casa Forrest, tú elegiste a Duncan Tuttle como tu centinela por su diplomacia. Tiraste el veneno de la mano de la Lady Forrest. Sí. ¡No ayudaste a terminar con lo suficiente de corte! Todo mal, todo mal. Todo mal. Todo muy, muy mal. Joder, cago en todo, tío. Todo mal. Pero dime que por lo menos Asa sigue vivo. Por lo menos. Que no tiene muy buena pinta. Es que le pusieron fino, Pusieron un poquito fino. Pero no te mueras, por favor. Por favor. Please.
Asher?
Sí, soy yo.
My lord.
Dime. Coño, el traidor. ¿Qué haces tú aquí?
We don't have much time.
Tú tenías que haber muerto, no Duncan. Tu puta madre.
They may have won this battle, but they will not win this war.
estoy vivo, ¿no? Vale, hemos salvado a Ryan también. Bien, eso es bien. Eso es bien. Todo mal. Todo mal. Todo mal. No, no. Chacho, me cago en todo. Que no. Ah, vale. Pero todo mal, todo mal, todo mal, todo mal. Todo mal. Ya ni más, no, o sea, no, no, ya está. Sí, ya está, ya está. Vale, pues ya está. Macho, 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 macho. Macho. No, en serio, en serio, en serio. ¿Podremos salvar a Mira? Mira, voy a hacer una cosa. Voy a repetir el capítulo. Ahora no, obviamente. Voy a repetir fuera de cámara. Pero lo voy a repetir. Y si veo que la puedo salvar, grabo la escena en la que la salvo. Y lo subo. ¿Vale? Voy a hacer eso. Pero... Coño. A ver, en verdad no he estado tan mal, en verdad. Porque lo de la matanza esa, lo de la que muera su madre y lo que muera y todas esas cosas, yo creo que hubiera pasado sí o sí. Pero lo de Mira, yo es que creo que se puede solucionar. ¿Sabes? Yo es que creo que se puede solucionar. Pero claro, es que... Hostia, es que sería muy chungo. Porque en verdad tendría que repetir todo el juego otra vez. ¿No? No sé, bueno, ya veremos. Yo ya digo, si la puedo salvar y tal, grabaré la escena en la que la salvo. Y lo subo. Y ya está. Y ya está. Pero, coño, yo quiero salvarla, coño. Yo quiero salvarla. Y ya está. Pues ya está. Eso ha sido el final de Game of Thrones de Telltale Games. ¿Os ha gustado? Sí, ¿no? Vale. Bien, bien, bien. Pues ya está. A la próxima, Poppy Playtime, capítulo 2. Y ya está. Ya estaría. Así que... dale like. Suscríbete. Y hasta la próxima.